Welcome back, guys. It's Ben again. Today's video is a couple of busts that are not in the statue room. I'm lucky enough to have these in the lounge room. This is Queen Studios Black Panther and Sideshow Collectables Mark III Ironman busts. Now these two actually sit in the lounge room next to the television, so my wife is accepting of these two somehow in the lounge room, which is great news for me. Gives me a little bit more space to put some more collectibles. But these are not in the room tour that I posted last week, so I thought I'd do a separate video for these guys, and I'm going to do a separate video for the Star Wars collection that I've got. So that's the R2, and then the 3 busts, and then the 4 or 5 other quarter scale pieces. So look forward to that in the next couple of days. So we'll start off here with Iron Man. So this is the Mark III suit. Those that are Iron Man fans, you get really lucky because you've got so many different suits you can purchase. So when choosing an Iron Man bust, it's quite difficult, I guess. I ended up going with the Sideshow Collectables Mark III version, and I must say I'm actually really happy I went with this way. I know there's other companies like Queen and that are making some incredible Iron Man busts, but for me, I just think that the colours here really pop, and the Mark III suit, just as a personal thing, is my favourite suit of the lot. So I was quite happy to grab this when it came up. I know this is now a waitlisted item at Sideshow, so these will be pretty hard to get down the track. And he pairs really well with the Black Panther in the lounge room. So I do have a Thanos bust as well, which I'm going to do in a separate video, also from Queen Studios. I'll just get you a nice up close look here at the gold on his face there. That's so nice. Yeah, the colours just really pop in this. Hopefully it's coming across in the camera. Now his shoulders do separate, so you can take his shoulders off if you're limited with your display options. So with his shoulders, he's about 75 centimeters wide. So he's a large bust, as in width. With the height, they're about the 65 to 70 centimeters. So his companion piece in the lounge room is Queen Studios Black Panther. So this is a resin bust, and from Queen Studios, quite an affordable one compared to some of their others. So many Black Panther fans out there love the character, and we're all eagerly anticipating the sequel. Sort of, where will they go with this character now? It's going to be an interesting choice from Marvel with what they do. So the base on the Black Panther is a little nicer than the Sideshow base. As you can see here, it's actually a resin base. Looking straight up. And again, the Iron Man, they're very similar heights, so they really pair really well together. So we're lucky that Sideshow have just kept their old school bases, and they haven't popped him up because he would have been much bigger than Black Panther. Yeah, like I said, these are sitting in the lounge room at the moment next to the television, so I get to enjoy these every day without going into the statue room. And as a pair, without collecting all of them, but as a pair, I'm very happy with these two. They're my favourite. They're my favourite movies of the Marvel, obviously, other than Infinity War and Endgame. These two, Black Panther and Iron Man, I think are some of the best movies out there. So I'm just going to turn the lights off now, just to show you the arc reactor and the lights. And he just has a little flick of the switch at the back there, and he's got a remote control. So we'll just turn the lights off. So it's still daylight here in Melbourne, so these lights won't be as bright as what they would be at night. And as you can see, the eyes light up, the arc reactor. Really nice. Now the remote's got several dim settings on there, so you can actually set it down to a 20% or the full 100%. So while I do have those lights off now, I'll show you the Black Panther feature that comes with. A little bit tricky here to do it with one arm, but as you can see here, the purple just pops with the blue light. So you can see a blue light on him here, and he really just pops out with some hidden writing, etc. A little bit difficult here, guys, because we're still in the day here in Melbourne, but as you can see there, looks really nice. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. A couple of other pieces that are not in the statue room that I'm lucky enough to have in the lounge room. And stay tuned, we've got a Star Wars video coming up soon. Enjoy, guys.